I'm just about to film the most requested video on my YouTube so far. This is the Shadow the Unicorn yard tour. So to start with, we have Wally's stable, which we did ask specifically for a smaller door so you can actually see over. They've also all got new stable name plaques from stablename.co.uk. And then coming into Wally's stable, it's a 12 by 12 stable, so he's got his water, he's got Henry obviously, his nice OCD bed, and his hay net there, and then he's got something very, very special. He also has a little lemonade stand window. We asked to have this put in so we could see exactly what we're up to. Then we have little air vents to let circulation through. And then we have also got talk grills, so then he can see Foxy and talk to Foxy. So that's really cool. And then let's go into Foxy's stable. Then we have Foxy's stable, which is a 12 by 14 stable. It's got a much higher door now. And coming inside, he also has the talk grills like he has with in Wally's stables. He can talk to Wally, and then he can talk to me this side. His lovely bed, his hay nets, and his water bucket. So these stables are very, very nice size. These stables are also specially boarded, so then we don't have any sagging if it starts to leak or whatever. So it's really, really good quality, and it's honestly so, so nice. So let's go to Millie's stable. On to Millie's stable. Once again, she has a 12 by 14 stable, exactly like Foxy. The chalk grills like you had in Foxy's stable. Hay nets, water bucket, and her lovely big bed. So nice. Oh, and then little giraffe. Little giraffe. Shaddy's little giraffe. So nice. So this is the tack room. Tack room is 8 by 12 in here. We've got my quantum bridles here. So this is Foxy's and that was Millie's. So they're just hanging up there, which is really nice and tidy. Then I've got my Louisa Cumo saddle here, which is Foxy's saddle. I've also put some piping on here so it doesn't mark the bottom of my saddles. This is my other saddle that was Shadow's and Millie's saddle. So that's just sat there, and then I've got a saddle stand that I'll just clean my tack on as well. Then moving here, we've got power in here as well, so I can plug my phone in, anything like that. I've got an extension lead at the top, a spare box and bags because I love bags. I've got my air jacket here, and then my Equilibrium massage rug. Are you ready for this, guys? This is what you've all been waiting for. Ready? Oh my god, look how amazing that is. Oh my god. So this is my matchy set cupboard. This has been another big dream of mine to have this. Finally come true, which is absolutely amazing. So I've got all my numbers here on the rack and my half pads. Then I've got all my bandages, my fly veils, and then down here I've got my high vis and Oakley boots. And these boxes are a bit dusty. Then all my boots, my bandage pads. So this is in this side. Me and my mum actually built this by ourselves. So we built it in because I wanted to get a cupboard to put everything away so that nothing's in like boxes out and about. It's all put away so it's nice and tidy. Then at this side, we've got some more boxes. I've got my riding boots, my hat, my Andy Thomas test riding kit for my physio before I ride, my spurs, my gloves, spare spurs. In here I've got all my tack cleaning stuff. I've got the pads to my Pro Lights. Then in here we've got all lunging stuff, so my Equiami, my roller, Wally's roller, my lunge rope, everything like that. In this one I've got my exercise sheets, my girth cover, and then my spare hats. Then in this one is all my boots, so my winter boots, my Equilibrium massage boots, and then stable boots to put on if they've got wet legs. And then we've got my Thermatex boots, and in the bottom there is all my head collars. And moving, I found out that I've got a lot of head collars and I don't need any more. Then over in this one we've got all my spare tacks, so loads of girths, loads of old bridles, neck straps, stirrups, everything like that. Then I've got my Race Safe body protector. Down here is very important, especially having your horses at home on your own. We've got all my first aid kit, which is 2 boxes full of first aid kit. So that's all my first aid kit in there. So that's all of that in there. I'm so proud of making this on our own because it just looks so tidy in here. So it's nice and tidy. So I've put a hook up here because then when I'm cleaning my tack, I can just hook it up there, clean it, and then it's all done. Behind the door here, we have my whips and then my measuring stick for the horses. So yeah, it's nice and tidy in here. I like it spotless, and I'm so pleased with what it looks like. Then on to something very exciting. So we now have a wash down. Like, how cool is that? So this is a 12 by 16 wash down. So we have cross ties in here, so we can actually bath the ponies inside, which is really cool. I've also got my rug wash machine in there, which was actually at home before, but now I can actually have it on the yard, which is really cool. I've got my mess cabinet, which I actually resprayed, with all my bathing stuff in. As you can see, sponges, my Goodbye Fly shampoo, my rug protector stuff, patting bands, everything like that. Then we also have our hot wash, which can actually be now attached to the wall, which is pretty cool. So I actually bathed ponies in here yesterday, and it worked really well. As you can see, we've got the drain, so we can properly bath in here, and it's meant to be a wash down. Little broom in case the water gets everywhere. Then on to something very exciting. It's all exciting, but this is very exciting. Here is the hay barn, rug room, feed room, everything. So along this wall, we've got all our mucking out tools there in the corner. Then we've got all of these wardrobes, starting on this one. Here's all our turnout rugs. As you can see, I had a lot of fun sorting that all out. Turnout rugs, stable rugs. And then in this one, we have got their grooming kits, my lickets to keep them occupied, buckets, stable antibacterial stuff, and then these 2 boxes is just like bits and bobs really. We've got our treat balls here, Wally's like toys, fly mast, and then our hoof picking buckets, our hay ball up there, and then on the wall here we actually have a rug rack, which I've always been wanting one of these. Over here we've got a little shelf with all my scissors, pens, everything like that. Treats for unicorns, which my nan bought that for me about 2 years ago. I think it's actually in one of my hauls, and I've not been able to use it because I've been waiting to be able to use it, and now I can with all our treats in there. Here's our feed bin with all their feeds. Then we've got loads of mega spread shavings because they're honestly the best shavings in the whole wide world. Really good. Our hay here. We're not keeping all our hay up here just in case we get fire or anything like that, so we're only keeping like 3 or 4 bales here. We've got a trolley, which is really cool, to carry all the shavings around. But this is the hay barn. We also have drains all the way around the yard, so when we sweep down it goes all the way into the drain, out into the drainage. We've got our hose lock hose here, which is so cool, and also a real one. I was so happy to get that. We've also got like a little flower placed here. I'm not very good at gardening, but my nan did it, so thank you, Nan. Then we've got Shadow's Rose, which actually has Shadow's ashes in there. Not all of them, but Summer Shadows Ashes, which really means a lot to me. My sister bought me a little robin because I know I've got my little robin, always watches over me. Really grateful, and I love my little shads. And then going around to the back of the stables, this bit needs a little bit of work done to it. So we're going to grass seed it all, make it all nice grass. My barrows aren't going to stay there, I've got to try and find a place to put them. But there is still a lot of work to be done on the yard, but we just slowly but surely do it. Then going out of this gate, as you can see, let's take you the other side of it so you can see it properly. These are 3 shoes. So in the middle we have Shadow's shoe, one of Shadow's shoes. This one's Millie's, and then there's Foxy's. Sadly, I didn't have any of Badger's shoes left, so we couldn't have done Badger, but it's 3 shoes, and I know Badger will be here with us anyway. So there we go. This area here, people might be wondering what this is. We have actually got hose here. So in the winter we can wash their feet down without going onto the yard and being muddy. So I can keep my OCD yard nice and tidy through the winter as well. So coming through here, this is where my lorry is staying. I actually did jet wash her the other day, so she's nice and clean, even though she doesn't look it. Then we have the old stables here, which will stay here, just for storage and buckets that we don't use and don't need on the yard. And also we will use this one here for hay and things when we get a big delivery in. Then coming down here, we have my tiny muck heap. So this is our muck heap. We're very lucky to have a massive one, but that's nice and tidy. I'm very proud of that. And let's go and see the school. It is 22 by 42 metres, which is actually really good size. It is rubber surface, as you can see. It is absolutely gorgeous to ride on. We have a gate this end where Wally is, and then we have a gate this end. The whole arena is covered in wire to stop the rubber going out, so we don't lose any rubber, and to stop rabbits coming through and burrowing and things like that. We've got a mounted block in the corner, and then coming out of the arena, then we've got our harrow that we attach to my car at the moment, a rake because I rake all the sides in, then we've got a lovely little pot here, then we've got a hose there to fill up their field waters. But let's go and have a look at the field. We are now into the field. They also have their field water here, and then we've got one down in Wally's side, but I'll let you know about that in a second. They've got post and rail all along to there, and then they have got other fencing. They've got tons and tons of shade all the way round, which is so good for the winter and the summer in the heat. We've got electric all along by the school because we don't want them falling down the ditch. So we have actually got 3 acres up here, which is absolutely plenty for Millie and Foxy, and then Wally's got a little bit down there, which I'll show you in a minute. We've got plenty of grass, but let me go and show you around. Let's go back to the stables. The ponies also have their own food supply of a massive apple tree, which is absolutely crazy. My little Robin sits in here every day when I'm mucking out, so that's really sweet. But let's go back to the stables. As you can see, we've got fencing to put up in places, and then we've got topsoil there to sort out some of the dead grass. But there's still loads of things to be done, but the main thing is this is up and it's beautiful. Apart from having an amazing menage, we also have incredible off-road hacking just beside our doorstep, which is absolutely insane. The roads are completely silent. We've got amazing views. From my bedroom window I can see the ponies, like what more could you want? Views out the front, which is absolutely stunning. So it's so quiet, so calm, and it's so nice. I would say massive thank you to Olsen Timber Buildings for making my sketches on paper to reality. Like, this is my absolute dream, and to actually have it come true and built is absolutely incredible. So thank you so much, Spencer and Yolanda and all of the Olsen Timber Buildings team. You have been absolutely amazing. So 100% recommend to anyone, the stables, buildings, outbuildings, anything like that. So thank you so much. It's also down to the drainage, the groundworks, the bricks, the timber, everything. Olsen Timber Buildings have done every little bit of this building, so thank you so much, and I'm so grateful. I also do know that I'm absolutely so fortunate to be able to have this happen. It's been my biggest dream for so long, and I'm just so grateful that my family have been able to make this happen for me, and I'm really grateful, so thank you.